The issue that Trump is fixing with the federal government is giving the federal government a lot of money, where if the federal government grabbed that money and gave it to each individual state would be able to work more effectively because each state understands how their own system works. So when we have things like the school educational system on the federal level, what that is people stealing money and trying to create the illusion of progress. They're trying to make it seem like they are needed so they can keep that power and keep taking a remarkable amount of money. What it is there's multiple jobs like this in the federal government. It's not that they're just not necessary, it's that they're counterproductive and it is a waste of money. Now, for me, I've never gone to school in my life. I went to kindergarten. Somehow I flunked. My teacher was a bitch, I guess. Mrs. Prince at Mission Bell Elementary School. You're a horrible person and you destroyed a big part of my life. Anyway, what happened was, or what I found was my lack of education, like never going to school, compared to today, I am like a goddamn genius with these kids that have come out of college. They are so dumb because today the educational system is anti education. They want to make sure that no one gets any knowledge and cannot think and are highly indoctrinated with hypersensitivity on things that school or that system made up. For example, trans exists, everyone hates you, but we love you, you're trans, vote for a liberal because everyone hates you and they're evil and they're bigoted and you're hated by them, and but we're the only ones that love you. Now these kids feel left out. They have a high amount of anxiety and depression. They have all this shit being pushed on them. They get out of school pushing these agendas and they can't tell you what 2 plus 2 is. This is engineered in that way in order to gain control of these weak minds and get them to vote the way that they want them to vote in order for power. They're very anti progress, the liberal parties today. So, if we get states that get the funding directly and know how to teach their kids science, philosophy, home ec. I can't believe that there are kids today that don't even develop your regular, what is that called, motor skills anymore. It is really concerning. And again, this was engineered. We need to completely ban screen time for kids on the federal level for kids under the age of 16 because it is so destructive. By the time they hit 16, 1 hour a day at school to learn it, that's it. And then at 17, use the internet. But the thing is we have two things here. We have the internet that's keeping the brain from developing, and we have an educational system that is pushing a political agenda that is made in order to get stupid kids and make them stupider and completely block their minds from being able to develop or learn common sense things. And that's what Trump is fighting against.